Is this the phone that finally kills the bulky flagship? Vivo is calling this the V70 Elite, and they've packed a 6,500 milliamp hour battery into something that actually fits in your hand. But with the Snapdragon 8S chip under the hood, I have to wonder, are we getting an elite experience or just elite branding? Let's find out. First off, the colors. We've got sand beige, authentic black, and this striking passion red. The red is fearless. It's not subtle at all, while the sand beige has this soft, sun-warmed glow that honestly feels a bit more sophisticated for daily use. The 16.74 centimeters is what they're calling the golden grip. In a world where every phone is becoming a giant slab, this actually feels agile. It's thin, secure, and doesn't feel like a workout just to reach your notifications. The build quality is legit. We're talking precision-forged aluminum and some seriously detailed engraving around the camera. Those rounded corners aren't just for looks. They make a massive difference in how the phone digs or doesn't dig into your palm during long sessions. They've introduced these flip cards in the UI. It's a neat way to glance at info without diving into apps. Is it revolutionary? Maybe not, but it's a smooth, tactile way to keep your home screen organized without it feeling cluttered. Under the hood, it's the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 with LPDDR5X RAM. Now, don't get confused. The S means it's slightly stepped down from the full 8 Gen 3. It's still incredibly fast and handles UFS 4.1 storage speeds, but power users might notice the difference in peak stress tests. Gaming here is surprisingly stable. Vivo's optimization seems to prioritize consistency over raw peak frame rates that eventually throttle. You get a smooth, sustained experience without the jitter that usually ruins a late-game match. The display is a 1.5K Ultra Clear OLED. The colors pop and the clarity is top tier. Even though it's not a full 2K panel, at this screen size you'd need a magnifying glass to see a single pixel. It's bright, sharp, and very power efficient. To keep that 8S Gen 3 in check, there's an ultra-large VC smart cooling system. It covers a lot of internal surface area, which explains why the phone doesn't turn into a hand warmer after 20 minutes of 4K recording or gaming. The camera is the main event. We're looking at ZEISS optics and a 50-megapixel night telephoto lens. This isn't just for daylight. It's designed to pull light out of thin air in the dark. The partnership with ZEISS actually feels like it's adding value here, not just a sticker. Standard portraits are fine, but the 10x zoom-in portrait is where things get interesting. Usually, zoom portraits look like a watercolor painting, but the Vivo Elite keeps the skin texture sharp and the bokeh looking natural. For the vloggers out there, you've got 4K 60 FPS with HDR. The dynamic range is solid. It handles bright skies and dark shadows without blowing everything out. It's a very pro look for a phone in this category. The AI audio noise eraser is a lifesaver for field recording. It attempts to strip away background traffic or wind noise while keeping your voice clear. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than carrying an external mic everywhere. They've included specific focal lengths like 85mm and 100mm. 85mm is the sweet spot for flattering faces, while the 100mm close-up gets you that intimate, detailed look that normally requires a dedicated lens on a DSLR. There's a specific mode called AI Floral Blessing. It's a bit of a niche name, but it basically optimizes the camera for nature shots, making sure the petals and colors look punchy without looking fake. Exclusive to the Indian market is the AI Holi Portrait. It's specifically tuned to handle the chaos of colors during the festival, ensuring the gulal looks vibrant while keeping skin tones from getting lost in the purple and red dust. The Wedding Style 2.0 LUTs are back. If you're shooting events, these presets give you that warm, cinematic, big day look immediately without needing a professional colorist to touch your footage. AI Magic Weather lets you change the vibe of your photo after the fact. Don't like the gray clouds? Swap them for a sunset. It's a bit cheating, sure, but for social media, it's a powerful tool to have in your pocket. Similar to the weather tool, AI Landscape optimizes wide shots. It understands depth, so it sharpens the foreground and balances the horizon automatically. It's great for travelers who just want to point-and-shoot greatness. The AI Retouch suite is fully loaded. You've got Magic Move to reposition people, an Expander to fix your framing, and AI Erase for those annoying tourists in the background. It even has an AI UHD mode to up-res older blurry photos. We have to talk about the telephoto zoom-in portrait again, because the compression here is beautiful. It makes the background feel closer to the subject, which is the hallmark of professional-grade portrait photography. If you hate the plastic look of most smartphone cameras, the ZEISS Natural Portrait Mode is for you. It stays true to life, focusing on realistic skin tones and a more honest representation of the scene. The film camera mode is for the creatives. It mimics the look of classic 35mm film, including the grain and color shifts. It's a fun way to get a vintage look without having to spend hours in an editing app. Now this is the elite part, a 6500 mAh Blue Volt battery. That is massive for a phone this size. It's paired with 90-watt FlashCharge. Honestly, 90 watt isn't the fastest in the world anymore, but given the sheer capacity, it's a fair trade-off for multi-day battery life. But it's not just battery life. This thing is durability engineered. It feels solid, the seals are tight, and it's clearly built to survive the accidental drops and spills of daily life without needing a bulky case. The 3D Ultrasonic Fingerprint scanner is a game-changer. It's not the cheap optical kind that fails if your hands are sweaty. It's fast, secure, and works even in direct sunlight or with a wet thumb.
Running the show is OriginOS 6. It's one of the most customizable skins out there. It's fluid, fast, and feels significantly more modern than the older versions. It finally feels like the software is catching up to the hardware.
They've also added Origin Island. It's their take on a dynamic taskbar at the top. The copy and go and drag, drop, and done features make multitasking actually usable on a mobile screen. It's intuitive, not gimmicky. The AI here extends to productivity. AI search helps you find files or photos using natural language, and AI creation can help you draft emails or captions. It even does real-time AI captions for videos you're watching. Since this is 2026, we've got Gemini Live deeply integrated. You can have actual back-and-forth conversations with the AI to brainstorm ideas or get info. It's much more than a basic voice assistant. It's more like a digital collaborator. Vivo is promising 6 years of security updates. This is huge. It means this phone isn't just elite for today. It's going to be safe and usable well into the 2030s. That's the kind of longevity we like to see on this channel. For those who value privacy, there's Private Space. It's an encrypted area of the phone where you can hide sensitive apps and data. It's completely isolated from the rest of the OS, giving you that extra peace of mind. Moving from an iPhone, the one-tap transfer makes it surprisingly easy. It's a bridge between the two ecosystems that actually works, letting you move photos and contacts without the usual headache. Finally, the Vivo Office Kit. This is for the pros. You can mirror your screen to a PC or Mac and hand off tasks seamlessly. Start an email on your phone during your commute and finish it on your laptop when you get to the office. So is the Vivo V70 Elite actually elite? If you're a spec head looking for the absolute fastest chip on the market, the 8S might feel a compromise. But if you want a phone with a massive battery that doesn't feel like a brick, a killer ZEISS camera, and software that actually helps you work, this is a very compelling package. It's the pro phone for people who actually use their phones. I'm impressed, but let me know in the comments, is 90-watt charging enough for you in 2026? Like and subscribe for more tech reviews. Thanks for watching.